So hey, how's it going, members of the Shen Society? And I got another Sham talk, and obviously this one was one that I kind of didn't want to talk about because I'm obviously like not like a channel that likes to talk about like stuff like this around. Like I like to give my opinions on a bunch of stuff. Like obviously when it comes to Karens, when it comes to like these new things that I find on Twitter, like let's say, oh, this place is gonna be called this, or this Karen appeared out of nowhere, or this, that, and the third. And honestly, like not much of a channel that likes to talk a lot about like situations where just like the sake of situations of news, because um obviously like my opinion could be literally wrong, but obviously like this one had to be one that had to be talked, because like obviously like it's been there for a while, and obviously like I wanted to give my opinion on this sham talk for this sham talk. And obviously like the person that I'm talking about for this sham talk is going to be one I used to be YouTube creator by the name of Edp445. And obviously like if you don't know who he is, like from what's it called, first impression, you might think that he used to be a YouTuber who just says a lot of swear words and just says whatever he has on his mind. And to some people that have watched his content, you probably know that he was a person that literally just spoke what he had in his mind, but went into a really bad situation. And for basically the ones that are continuing with what is going on next and all this other stuff, like basically like that like what's going on. And basically he's at the point that he's not giving up. And what am I talking about? Why am I talking about him? Well, apparently like there's more news about him. Well, basically let me try to hit it back with like a back then of how I got into like this discussion. That basically like how it started off, that they started making a videos about him, and they're like saying like that he was doing a horrible action, which was like talking to minors. And this like all happened like before, like a few years back, when basically a YouTuber by the name of Cold Raven started like doing like his own like type of operation where he posed as a minor and wanted to like see if EDP was gonna fall for the trap, and obviously like fell for the trap. But then after that, like he started to make a video where basically he was like, "Oh, I caught you! Like you literally like you think you were slick, that you're saying, oh, you're just dodging the question, that no, you didn't talk to a minor, when in reality you did, but obviously like you fell for the trap. Obviously it wasn't a minor, it was myself posing as one, but yet you still fell for the trap." And obviously like it started going from traction from there. That later on, um, we got some other sting operators by the name of Chet Goldstein and the CC unit. Like they later started making like their own sting operation by literally having someone that posed as a minor, or as a 13-year-old in that case, because that's what he fell for. That basically they started having a chat. They literally started doing this, that, and third. And obviously like the reactions to the chat logs were just, yeah, like when I like started watching some other YouTubers out there, like I'll put one clip of I'm Dante where he's basically like reacting to one part, and it's just wild, like just a chat log out of this.
I don't think so. But yo, this is
Exit to you and some dry ice. Lamau. Yo,
Hey,
what's up? What are you doing?
Harry!
Oh, well, just watching Netflix. Dropped a mean ass shit.
This nigga took a picture of his shit. It's like his doodoo was on the screen.
And then we got another YouTuber that I also watched by the name of Westside Live, where he also went on to talk about this situation and also reacted to the chat logs, and basically like just the things that literally like he points out, which obviously like it's just speaking facts out of it.
Members, I'm fucked. Not only do I lose my YouTube channel, but I go to jail. My reputation is ruined. My life would be completely in shambles.
See, he even like explains it here. He even explains it here, and yet he still couldn't control himself.
Oh, I understand.
And like obviously like it was wild. Like then they started making that full video Like I remember the day that it actually came out. Like I actually watched it the day that it came out with obviously like both content creators that were live, and basically like this sting operation was kind of like um overly like asking the same question but just like in a different term, and like they kind of got nowhere beside the fact that they already had evidence on him. They had the chat logs just ready to talk about him, saying that he's a creep, that he's a pedo, and all this other stuff. And then it went to the point where literally at the end of this, he literally was like talking to one of his friends and was saying that he was going to jail. And then like then later on he goes in his car and they just let him roam free again. But like then after that, like I saw a video from Westside again where he was like continuing more about the situation that he was told about, that basically like he's out there somewhere else, and basically like society is like not accepting him, and like after like what happened, that they already caught him in 4K. And basically they also got evidence on Chet, where who was the one part of the sting operation who was literally a racist, because he literally started saying racial stuff. He literally started saying jokes like pretending to be edgy and funny when in reality it wasn't funny. And yeah, like that was just like the craziest thing.
Allow a young nigga to list a compilation of self-admitted footage. So for starters, we have this Jim, Miss him just saying the N-word. What a wonderful way to break the ice.
Dude, you can't say fucking on the live stream. It's
bad, nigga.
Dude, the niggas are gonna get offended and report us.
Oh, you right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? This guy just said racist creep.
Where are you, black?
Yeah. It's probably a fucking angry thing.
Oh, you right.
I'm gonna be real with you. This nigga makes Papa John look like Abraham Lincoln.
But yeah, for EDP, like he started leaving, and people were starting to literally record him as they know who he is now, because he's been caught in 4K. And to some of the new viewers, they know that he was caught doing this, and obviously they're not gonna let him slide, even if they don't know him. Like they'll do the best they can to like take him down with either like where he used to live, like, or where he lived. Basically they would go talk with the manager and say that, oh, this person is a pedo, and try to talk with the minor, and they try to kick him out. If he had a job, they would do the best they can to talk with the manager to kick him out of the job. Like that's what was going on during the time after the sting operation. But then he started to talk on one of the platforms after he literally like after the video got posted. I think the day after EDP's channel got taken down, and all his he lost all the videos, and basically he like made like one video on his second channel that he was saying like, if you want to see your favorite videos, I suggest that you download them because I'm gonna be deleting everything from my main channel. But obviously like it happened that YouTube decided to delete his channel, and it did happen. And then obviously like after all that, he started making another video with another account in Facebook that he was like literally talking about. He was calling Chat Cold Raven. He was calling them out, saying he's like, wow, like you really try to throw me, but like you didn't, like you literally failed. And I literally have the clip, and I'll showcase it in just 1 second.
Chet Goldstein, or should I call you Alex Rosen? Whatever the fuck your name is, my nigga, whatever the fuck you prefer to be called. You know, trash goddamn content creators like yourself, you know what I mean, go from 10,000 subscribers and then automatically jump up to 108K because they're over here, you know, piggybacking, you know, off of the success of other fucking YouTubers, my nigga, you feel me? It's between me and you is, my nigga, the fucking eat that pussy movement, my nigga, we riding fucking packs, bro. This ain't the fucking end. This is just the goddamn beginning, motherfucker. And speaking of motherfuckers who ain't about shit, that punk ass motherfucker Cold Raven, yeah, I see your little bitch ass, my nigga, over there on fucking YouTube running your fucking mouth and shit. See, here's the thing, my nigga. This fucking website, and yes, bitch, the website is real. You feel me? It's gonna be popping. The website is real.
Like, basically, like he was saying, announcing that he was gonna make a what's it called, a website where he was gonna post his videos because YouTube literally took down his channel, and then after that, people started taking him by storm, trying to get him deplatformed from anywhere, whether it's with Facebook, YouTube, obviously. If he had an Instagram, they would their best to have him taken down. If he had a Twitter, they would have taken down his Twitter. And then he went to the fact that literally everything was failing around him. And literally when it came to the website, like people were like waiting, like the ones that wanted to keep up with what was going on with him and whether it was going to be a done deal. But obviously it didn't, because like I said, from the video clip that I'm going to showcase, that basically Tipster um was in the situation of talking about EDP, and literally started going with, oh, he made this video saying that he's gonna make a website, and he literally took time and literally saw that no refreshing, no nothing, it didn't exist, that literally he just capped all the way through, and basically like he was losing everything. And obviously like the clip explains that.
Us by Tipster here on YouTube.
It still says coming soon, still says today's date. It does look like EDP is actually serious about this whole launching a website thing.
However, after an apparent falling out with his website developer, as mentioned in a Reddit comment, the launch seemed to fail.
Update, the website is now returning an error 500. So it looks like he's been having a little bit of trouble launching the site. Hasn't been working so well for him.
And to this day, the page remains as an unlaunched, inactive website.
And yeah, like basically then people literally started doing all their best to deplatform him, because then he went on to being in another website that was called 3Speak TV, or I think it's called just 3Speak. He started making videos there, and the people already started seeing that it was him, and they didn't hesitate and literally went on to talk with the persons of the platform to deplatform him. They did the best they can to literally evict him from any house that he was living in, try to fire him from any job. So basically, like, he was already not executed. He was what's that term? He was exiled from society. That basically, like, they don't mess with him because of what he did, and from the action from it, he has to pay for it. And then obviously, like a few weeks back after that, we got new evidence basically saying that he might have gone to jail, that basically his friend got a call from supposedly a county jail that was saying, oh, we have this person, da 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 da, do you want to accept the call? And he accepts the call. Like, I have the clip for that one as well.
This is the Henderson, Nevada detention center inmate for Bryant Moreland. Would you like to receive the call? And I like hung up, you know, and then called again, and the same thing happened. You know, would you like to receive a call? So I said yes, because I was like, you know, I was just curious to see, like, holy shit, like, he got arrested, like wow, you know.
The issue is the only evidence that he's able to provide is for no caller ID calls on his iPhone, which isn't exactly rock solid evidence to say the least, and Felipe's character is suspect at best.
And also, like, they were saying that it was actually capped, because basically whenever he talked about EDP, it basically boosted up his views, and obviously, like, EDP didn't have a voice, so basically that would have meant that if he was actually there, he would have told them, oh, this is cap, he's just lying, he's just doing it for the piggybacking of the views. That's basically like he said in that one video that I showcased. And yeah, like, basically, like, there were a lot of people were speculating that, oh, he must have gone to jail now because of literally society doesn't accept him anymore. But then after that, not that long back, I'm assuming that this was like a few days before this recording, I got a notification from another YouTuber that I like to watch, which is one that's called Papagut. And basically, they gave him a notification and made a video that literally indicated that EDP was still back on the rise again on social media. That basically, yeah, he's back at it again, and literally doing like another like streaming platform that where he would get money from literally his viewers.
This form EP's like, haha, that's funny. He throws off like the N-word. Haha, so funny, bro. Yeah, so he's streaming on this service here. He's called Big Live USA, Big O Live USA. It's like a real thing he's streaming on. He's making money again. Now, listen, I'm all about forgiveness usually, but this is somebody who has multiple times, like a 30-year-old man. Was he 29? Maybe he's 30. Well, he's 28. I don't know. Well, in his late 20s to 30s, has tried to talk to the girls of an inappropriate age. The youngest he thought was like 13. I think it might have been 12, but I think it's 13.
And obviously, like when it comes to like this situation, yeah, like he literally messed up and is literally not taking accountability for his actions because like he's still like on the platform thinking like that this didn't like happen. Like obviously, like he has that mentality like saying, "Oh, I did this action. Oh, nothing's gonna happen." But like what happened back then? That basically like you did the action, and then when they caught you with the action, these people did all they can to literally deplatform you, to literally fire you from any place, to literally not have you the capacity to make money and literally live day to day. Like they were giving you that what's it called, that sense of reality that you literally gotta face the consequences for what you did, and basically like he didn't exactly do that. And yeah, like now that he's on another Instagram, he's like literally brushing it off like nothing happened. But I know that it's not gonna be too late until people literally start getting more of attention. Then they're gonna do all they can to literally deplatform him from where he's getting the streaming service and the money from the streaming service like job. They're gonna do all they can to fire him. They're gonna do all they can to deactivate his Instagram so he doesn't go back on it, because obviously like it's like how it said in that Papa Gut video that basically EDP, like he's basically not learning from what he did, and it's just continuing to like his old shtick of how he was when he was just well known for being an unfiltered YouTuber. And yeah, like it's crazy how much he didn't want to give up from what he says he quotes he likes to do, when in reality since he has no clear thought that what he did was wrong, and try to find a way to literally accept it and say, oh, I was wrong, and obviously like take accountability for what he did. um no, he literally started going again on social media, started talking about like his usual stuff, and say all the things he wanted to say, um and brushing off everything that already happened, when in reality the people did not forget. And literally like we saw from that one video saying that if he was in jail, that literally people are still coming up after him, like even though there's some people that are like, oh well he's gone, there's kind of no news. But now that there's news, people are gonna start riling up again. I'm gonna do all they can to deplatform the person again. And I don't know what to expect now, because like I've obviously like seen all the YouTubers that I like to watch talking about the situation and basically giving their thoughts about it. And well, like I wanted to give my thoughts now on this situation, like saying like wow, like how this person literally went from obviously like, being a big YouTuber to literally crashing down, but like still not giving up, and obviously like not learning his lesson, while also not taking accountability for what he did, but is literally brushing it off to literally say, oh, nothing happened, and basically this is all just like a phase, and everyone's gonna forget about this phase, and I'm just gonna be continuing me being me, when in reality the people are not gonna forget. And yeah, if anything does happen, I'll try to do an update Sham talk discussion about this. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. And obviously like yeah, like this situation just got wild for sure, that basically how much he has how much has changed a person, and basically like this person not accepting it is doing all he can. He's pulling out all the cards to literally strive forward and not get taken down again, and accept defeat. and all this other stuff. But yeah, but that'll be it for this discussion. And obviously, like, if you have any thoughts about this situation, please leave it down in the comment section. But yeah, it's wild. It's just a wild story, and obviously, like, I wanted to give my opinion on that one. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm not a channel that likes to talk about like all this stuff out there about news. I just like to give like my quick opinion on this situation, and obviously like this stuff and all the other things I like to talk about, anime stuff. But yeah, this is just one that, well, it was bound for me to like talk about it, like something about this once. But yeah, but like I said, that'll be it for this video. So obviously, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, and also drop a subscribe to the channel and one for the gaming channel. Stay tuned for more videos like this and other videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, laters.
Here, why you came out and what you did. You need to get help. We're honestly.
No, hold on.
Call the cops.
Please,
Go ahead.
Please
Just
don't.
call the cops.
Come on, man, please. No.
Dude,
Please.
you call the cops.
Please, you guys up there.
This is disgusting.
You guys.